it's Sandra, and I finally got my Mani by Me box for, this would be for July or August. This would be for August. So I cannot wait to open this up. I did see what actually was in here, and I think it's good. I like the designs that they have on these for either doing the water marbling, or even like doing like, is it jewels or like rocks and stuff like that. So I think it's cool. I'm not sure about the polish, but we'll see how that works out. So if you are interested in these boxes and you don't get one, they are $30 a month, and you can cancel at any time. So don't feel like, you know, oh my gosh, I don't like this set, so I'm not gonna sign up because then I can't cancel. You can cancel. Maniology is very good about that. And you get 2 stamping polishes, and you get 2 exclusive plates, and usually like a little gift that we don't know ahead of time what it is. So they also have, if you're sick of stamping polishes and you really don't like having any more, then you can order the express kit. And I'm sorry, I still have not looked to see how much that is. I will though, I really will. So anyway, let's get started and see what we have here. All right, so what I like to do is just take everything out and see what we got. Okay, so here's the normal cards. And this card tells you kind of like a summary of what the whole box theme is. And it also tells you the colors of the stamping polish. So the first one is Drip. And that's a pastel teal green with a creamy finish. And the second one is Melt, a soft pastel pink with a creamy finish also. So those are the 2 colors. Now, here's an idea for you. And see, I think that's pretty cool. I really do like the gem look. I think it is like a rock, like a quartz or something. I like that look too. And we'll see what patterns they have on this, but I think this is pretty cool. So I like patterns. You can do a lot with them. Use your imagination. Great. Okay, and then the free gift is this little round like box. And I think they said that you could wash your, it's tool 097, wash your brushes off in this, or, you know, whatever you want to use it for. But it's kind of cool. And take it out so you can see, and it's made out of the same material, the latex. And this comes off of here. Where does it come off? Right here. And here's a little tray. This pops out, I think. Okay, so if you want it to be taller, then you can pop out the tray. And then if you don't, you can shove it back in there. But that's kind of cool. I haven't seen one of those in a while, or at all. So anyway, that is the free gift, and that'll be available in a couple weeks or something, as well as the stamping polish. And don't forget that, you know, these plates, I always say if you're on the fence, get it, because these are exclusive. So once they run out, you don't get it anymore. Okay, so here's our little sticker, which I don't know why I've been keeping those. And here's a how-to, which is nice. And then let's look at the plates. Okay, so the first one, put this over here, is, well, the first one I'm going to open is MXM133. And it's got a lot of cool designs on here. It's unique. Each design is kind of unique. Looks like the, you know, the art where you kind of, I can never think of the name of it, but the art that you put the stuff on there and you kind of move it around. You put some material that actually makes it like bubble and flow and all of that. So this is an easy way of doing that without aggravating yourself. So let's see what this looks like. Fluid art, that's what it's called. I don't know why I drew a big blank. Fluid art. Okay, so here's one. And like I said, this is MXM133. So see how it has like the little bubbles, like that would be in the fluid art. So I think that's cool. All right, and then the next one is MXM134. And this is kind of cool too and unique because number one, it has the French nails here. And number two, it has these really long ones so that if you have really long nails or, you know, even really wide nails, you would be able to cover the whole nail. So I think the theme of this is kind of cool. I do have a couple of these, probably, maybe even just one. But it's nice to have a couple different designs. So there you go. Okay, so I'm going to also take apart this stamping polish. Okay, so we'll see. I like the colors. I think they're pretty of the stamping polish. So let's see how transparent they are, if at all. So these are cream polishes, so they should be okay. You just never know. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll get a stamper. Use this one first. And I'm just going to use this, my small round one. And we're going to put some on here. And I'm going to do this big one. And this is the one that is melt. It looks opaque. Oh, no, it doesn't. Once I start putting it on here, you can tell it's really, really light. So let's see how this stamps. Okay, not bad. It shows up actually on the black and on the white. So I do like that. And it's like a coral color, pinky coral. So it's really pretty. Very nice. Okay, so let's do the other color. See what that looks like. Today I have the dropsies. Every time I pick something up, I drop it. Don't know what that's all about. All right, let's see. All right, let's try the green. Let's use the other plate. Now the color combinations of these can be endless because obviously you can stamp in a different color, and in the blank spaces you can do another color. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to actually try and use these colors that came in the box. See how that works. Okay. Give it a scrape. This one looks a little bit less opaque. So let's see. Okay. So it shows up, but it's kind of light on the white, and it does show up on the black, but I think the other one is actually more opaque. And this one is called Drip. So we got Drip and Melt. Should have been Drip and Drop, right? Okay. So those are the two stamping polishes with the two plates. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a manicure. So I'm going to get myself prepped and I'll be right back. All right, so I've painted these nails and I have yellow, green. This is actually, the green is the color that came with the Mani by Me box. And so is this peachy color. And then I did a pink and a blue. Okay, so I did a variety of colors and I want to try a couple techniques. I don't know if this would be do a manicure video or just let's see what we can do with these the water marbling or whatever you call it. So let's give it a go here and see what happens. So first of all, I forgot to mention that if you do buy anything from Maniology, please use my 10% discount code. It gives you 10% and it gives me a small commission, so it helps me to do giveaways. And that code is NS10. So let's get started on this. I think what I'm going to do is this one right here, this green one that came with the kit. I'm going to actually do a French one on this one. And I'm going to use this one right here. Now let's do this one. I was going to do the upper one, but let's do this one. And this is a wide nail, so we're going to give it a big surface here. Because this teal, I think this teal goes so well with this green. Let's see if it'll stick on there. All right. And remember, these nails are really wide. I'm using them up. I had them and I'm using them up. So I think that's really, really pretty. I love the contrast with this. Love that green with the, I think it's called Plantation. Let me look. This is Plantation Tea B283. That's what this is, the dark green. Okay, so that is cool. I think that's really cool. Okay. On this one, which is the one that came with the box, I was thinking about actually just doing white on this. I want to see, I don't think the green will show up very good because it's too light of a color, but I think white would look really pretty with the peach. So let's do a white one. And let's use the other plate. I'm going to do this one. Although this is going to make it, so this has got a lot, this will have a lot of white on it, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this one instead because this has a lot of bare space and I want the peach to show up. So I'm going to do that one. And let's give it a scrape. So I'm going to take my peach one. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, so that's the peach that came with the box plus white. I think that looks good. Okay. Now the pink one, which I'm going to do next, I'm going to do that with, I'm going to use a dark pink stamping polish with that one. And let's do this one with that. Let's do the swirl one. I want to do this swirl one right here. This is not going to give us a lot of contrast, but that's okay. Keep forgetting to clean off my stamper in between these nails. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. There's not a whole lot of contrast with this one. Let's see. It looks cool though. I do like it. There's not a lot of contrast, but I think it looks kind of neat. So there is the pink one. So I think with this, the big thing is, first of all, it's kind of nice. You don't have to reverse paint it. But the big thing is finding the colors that you like that go together. And then the last one, I really want to do another French manicure. I'm sorry, I have a yellow one too, which I'm going to do something different with. Let's do, let's do the one at the top. And this one I'm going to do in a light blue. Oh, and once again, I forgot to take off my last mess here. Okay. Give it a scrape. I really like these French tips. Those are cool. I'm glad they did that. Okay, that looks cool. I like that too. The blue looks really cool. So there's quite a bit of contrast with that one. Quite a bit of contrast with this one. Not so much, but it still looks cool. Okay, the last one, what I want to do is I want to show how we're going to use this as a background. So I ended up reverse painting, let's get this on here, a little troll from the little troll plates. Here he is right here. And I'm going to put that in the center, but I want to use one of these as a background because I want to see what they look like as a background. So I am going to use this one. Did I already use this one? I think I already used that one, but that one's a nice one that's kind of, you know, not heavy with the swirl. Although if I do the, yeah, see, I want the yellow to go through, but I also want the little character to show up. So let's, wait a minute, let's use this one right here. Let's try this one. So what color am I going to do the background? Do I want to do it in white? And then the troll would show up better. So let's do it in white and see what we get here. Let's do this. Let's do it in white. Okay. Okay. And put the white on here, so it should show up with the yellow. Yeah, that actually looks like kind of like splattered paint maybe. So I think that'll be great with the troll. I like that. That one is a cool image. I like that one. Okay, so let's put some, I'm afraid this isn't going to stick. So let's put some smudge-free top coat. We might as well do all of them while we're at it. Because I think the top coat really makes everything stand out. So let's do this. We'll get this one started first. All right, give this a couple seconds to dry. I really, really, really like this image. I really like this one. That is cool. So they all have their kind of uniqueness. And I think they, you know, some of them are better for backgrounds, I think, than others. But this is really nice. This one, like I said, looks like a splash of paint. So I'll let you look at this while I let this dry. And that was this one right here. This one might be that cool too, but it has less space, negative space than this one does. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, so I'm going to put the little troll on here. Very cute. So I really like this as a background. Now, I'm sure there are more on here that would look really cool. I think they would all look cool as a background, but I think that's really cool. So, as I usually say, if you are on the fence about these, you need to get them because once they run out, they're exclusive and they don't replenish them. So, I did not put my final top coat on these. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I think that turned out adorable. I like all of them. The only one I'm not too happy with is, although you can still see it, it's just not a whole lot of contrast on that one. But these are cool. I think they'd make great backgrounds no matter which one you used. And I'm not too happy with the stamping polish. It's very light. It's not very opaque, but it's okay as a base. I tried actually using it as a stamping polish, and I wasn't happy with that. So, but I think these are adorable, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.